Hey guys, what's going on? See Nathan. Just want to say good morning, everyone. Both East West Coast. If you guys are enjoying your day today here on Sunday, if you guys are also enjoying your weekend. And for this video today of what I want to talk to you guys about is tonight it is WWE Extreme Rules. So is Extreme Rules predictions as we go over the card for the entire show. So let's go right into it. The link will be in the description down below. This is from WrestleView.com, posted on the website for the 22nd of May. 2016 is posted today here on Sunday, the day of Extreme Rules. And let's go to the card. We're going to go, as always, from bottom to top, starting up with the kickoff show match. It's a no DQ match, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. I think it's very obvious in this match. Excuse me. I think it's very obvious in the match that you have Baron Corbin win and go over on Dolph Ziggler because I think that with Baron Corbin he does have potential. Though I think that his character is it's a little bit stale. Though I think that Baron Corbin's a guy that just doesn't really care about anyone or anything. He's just cocky, and I like that about Baron Corbin. So I do see Baron Corbin going over. As far as Dolph Ziggler goes, Dolph I just feel he's just there in WWE right now, and he doesn't have no direction. He has no storyline. I just feel that Dolph Ziggler is just waiting to be released by WWE, or when he wants to do it on his own, when he wants to leave WWE on his own. Excuse me. But I do see Baron Corbin win this match, and I think he has to win because if Baron Corbin does not win, then what's the point of having Baron Corbin be on the main roster, and what's the point of having Baron Corbin be the guy who won the Andre Memorial Battle Royale? So Baron Corbin will get the win over Dolph Ziggler tonight. That's my prediction for the first one. Watch for the kickoff show match as we go to the main card. Now, first one, the WWE Women's Championship is on the line in a submission match. Charlotte the champion going against Natalya. Now, this is a very tricky one for me. I'm going to have to say, I'm going to go 50-50 in this one, toss up. This match can go either any way. I think that, Charlotte does have a chance to win and do it on her own without Ric Flair being her corner. And actually, speaking on that, if Ric Flair does interfere, Charlotte will be stripped of the Women's Championship. Um, I think that this match is 50-50. It's a toss-up. Charlotte could win, and I can see Natalya win this match as well. But I think that WWE at some point has to address the injuries going on in the women's division, where it was just announced I think a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, rather, that Emma has been injured. Yeah, she's been injured. She had surgery and she's going to start her recovery, the road to recovery, and to come back to WWE. Tamina Snuka has been injured. Um, and other divas who I can't think right now, they've been injured as well. So who do you have left on that women's roster? Paige, Natalya, Dana Brooke, who just got into the main roster on Monday at Night Raw, who defeated Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, uh, Eva Marie. Who else? I mean, come on. WWE has to address that issue soon. And I even heard that Sasha Banks has been injured as well when she was in the match, I think, for a live show or something like that. And plans for her have been pushed back. So, come on, WWE. You guys have to at least, try to, if so tonight, put the belt on Natalya and have her go on a mini run. Charlotte can get the championship back at some point. Let's say like next month or the July pay per view. I think it's Battleground, and then have a triple threat match between Charlotte, Natalya, and Sasha Banks. Or if you want to add a fourth factor in this, Becky Lynch. Or if you want to have a fifth factor into this, Sasha Banks. But I'm gonna go 50-50 for this one. Charlotte could retain the championship tonight. Natalya could win the championship tonight. So it is possible. I see that this match for the women's championship is a toss-up between Charlotte and Natalya. As far as Ric Flair goes, I don't see him getting involved unless there is some kind of shadiness going on in the end. So, yeah. Next up, we have the Texas Tag Team Tornado match. The Usos going against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson of The Club. I have to say, I see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson going up against the Usos and winning this match. Because in this match, anything goes. There's no like tagging in here and there. You just have these two teams just going at it. And I see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win this match, and they have to win this match because I feel that their run in WWE so far has been kind of lackluster. I feel that they have to WWE has to start building them up again to have for them to be credible. I think that they are credible. It's just that WWE right now is just kind of all over the place with them. But I do see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson winning this match and being the Usos. But I will not be surprised if the Usos won. If they did win, I'd be very disappointed because it just shows that WWE does not really seem to care about Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson as a tag team. Because Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, they have potential to be maybe the next Scott Hall or Kevin Nash, the next outsiders of professional wrestling. But WWE has to work hard to get them over. So I see Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson win this match and being the Usos in the Texas Tornado Tag Team match. Okay, next match. The WWE Tag Team Championships are on the line as New Day defend their tag team titles against the Vaudevillains. I see the Vaudevillains win this match. I see them winning and becoming the new tag team champions and pulling up a big upset, shocking the New Day, shocking everyone in the arena. I think that the New Day's time as tag team champions have come to an end. There really is no point for the New Day to retain or keep the tag team championships because I think that New Day is kind of getting a little bit stale. I mean, they are entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but at some point you have to turn the page. No pun intended. But you have to move forward in the direction. So I see the Vaudevillains win this match and also become the new tag team champions. So who would if the Vaudevillains do it tonight? Who will they defend their tag team titles against? New Day's possibility. Maybe Goldust and R-Truth if they're still together. That's a possibility. Or Enzo and Big Cass. When Enzo returns, I think you would expect to see the Vaudevillains drop the tag team titles to Enzo and Big Cass. So I see the Vaudevillains win this match and defeat New Day to become the brand new WWE Tag Team Champions. Next match we have the United States Championship of WWE is on the line tonight. Kalisto, the United States Champion, going against Rusev. Now, as we all know, Rusev on Raw was able to dominate Kalisto and attacked him and was very dominant. But I think that somehow, some way, Kalisto is going to retain the United States Championship because I think that WWE is building this up to where Kalisto is going to defend the United States Championship against Sin Cara in a match at SummerSlam, a match that I would be very interested in seeing myself. I would love to see that match happen. But as far as Rusev goes, if he did win, then he's going to have to drop it to someone. A familiar someone who's been a former United States Champion 5 times, ladies and gentlemen, and that is John Cena. And when you think about that, just think about it. Do you guys really want to see that happen? Do you guys really want to see Rusev get beaten again by John Cena, where Cena could become United States Champion? Again, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like John Cena as the U.S. Champion. I think that there was a little bit of making the United States Championship a little more relevant when Cena was a champion, where he had the open challenge that happened every week on Raw. He would defend against other opponents. But for me, I just don't see Rusev winning. I think that maybe Sin Cara will come in and provide a distraction for Kalisto to take advantage of and pin Rusev with his finishing move. So I do see Kalisto retaining the WWE United States Championship tonight at Extreme Rules. So I'm going to go with Kalisto. Next up, we have the WWE Intercontinental Championship in a fatal four-way match. The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, defeated against Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. This match to me is 50-50. It's going to be a toss-up for me. I do see the Miz winning and retaining the Intercontinental Championship at some point in this match, unless one of the 3 guys, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn, pull up an upset. I think out of those 3 guys, I'm going to have to go with Kevin Owens. Because I think Kevin Owens, because he still has not forgot about him losing the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas, in that ladder match. So I think Kevin Owens will be a possible opponent to win the Intercontinental Championship. As far as Cesaro and Sami Zayn go, I think that both guys though are not ready yet to actually have gold around their waist. But Cesaro to me is also someone else that could win as well. He is actually I think long overdue for some gold around his waist, so it's possible he could win as well. As far as Zayn goes, I think that WWE right now are not ready to put the belt on Sami Zayn. I think that for him, Sami Zayn is fresh and he's in a feud with Kevin Owens. So if Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens do not win tonight for the IC Championship, then you know what? That's fine by me because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn don't need championship right now. They're in a feud. But for this match, it's 50-50. The Miz will possibly retain the Intercontinental Championship, but one of the three opponents, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, or Sami Zayn, could win and become the new Intercontinental Champion. So this match is 50-50. Okay, the Asylum Match. Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. I think this match is a must-win for Dean Ambrose. He has to win tonight in order to sell the score and sell this feud to himself and Chris Jericho. But I think that until now, I think that this match is kind of pointless, and the feud is kind of pointless as well because I think that WWE really has not been focusing on what the real reason is for what Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose have been going at for in this feud. Because first it was over Dean Ambrose, Ambrose Asylum, and his plotted plant, and then Chris Jericho's jacket was torn up by Dean Ambrose, and now it's all come this match, an Asylum match, a match that's kind of TNA light. Because when you look at it, it has weapons above the cage, and other people could grab not other people, but Chris Jericho or Dean Ambrose could grab other weapons to attack each other. So I do see that happening, by the way. But sorry about that, guys. My grandma's upstairs vacuuming. Anyway, I do see Dean Ambrose winning this match and becoming the winner in this Asylum match. Where does this feud go? Where does it go after tonight? I think that this will be over between these two tonight, and we probably won't see Chris Jericho back until SummerSlam. So I do see Dean Ambrose winning the Asylum match, and hopefully, WWE does focus Dean Ambrose onto another bigger, better storyline. And last but not least, we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Extreme Rules match. The World Heavyweight Championship for WWE is on the line tonight. Roman Reigns, the champion, going up against AJ Styles in a rematch from Payback last month. To me, I would say that this will probably be a hard one because a lot of people are expecting Roman Reigns to retain the championship tonight. But you know what? I'm going to go 50-50 on this one. This is going to be a toss-up. I think it could go either way. I do see Roman Reigns to retain the championship, but I think there could be a possibility that AJ Styles could win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tonight in the Extreme Rules match. Maybe in the end because of some shenanigans. Maybe another rumor I've been hearing is that Roman Reigns will retain the championship tonight thanks to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson on accident, where they accidentally cost AJ Styles the match, which will lead to a feud between AJ Styles and the Bullet Club, where we might see Finn Balor come in and pretend to be, AJ Styles, partner in a match between both Finn Balor and AJ Styles going up against Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows at some point, which will probably lead to the betrayal of Finn Balor joining Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to form the Balor Club, which could lead to a match between AJ Styles and Finn Balor at SummerSlam this August of this year, in a match to determine who could be the new leader of the Bullet Club. That's just me, what I think. I think that for the Extreme Rules match between AJ Styles and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship, this will be a toss-up match between both men. Anything can happen. Anything's possible. But I think it's possible that Roman Reigns will retain the championship tonight, or that AJ Styles could win. So let's go through the card one more time from bottom to top. Starting off with the kickoff show match. Baron Corbin will defeat Dolph Ziggler in a no DQ match. Toss-up between Charlotte and Natalya for the Women's Championship in a submission match. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will defeat the Usos in the Texas Tag Team Tornado match, though, I would not be surprised if the Usos won. The WWE Tag Championships are on the line tonight. The New Day with the federal titles against the Von Villains. The Von Villains will get the upset and will win tag titles. I'm saying the New Day. The United States Championship is on the line tonight. Um, Kalisto will retain the championship against Rusev. The WWE Intercontinental Championship on the line tonight. A fatal four-way match. It's a toss-up. The Miz will possibly, more likely to retain, but don't count the other three. I think one of them could also win. I think Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn could also win the Intercontinental Championship. But if I had to bet, I would also bet on Kevin Owens winning. And also the Asylum Match. Chris Jericho going up against Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose will beat Chris Jericho in the Asylum Match. So it'll be the end of the feud, and two of them move on to bigger, better things for WWE and what they have planned for them both. And last but not least, the Extreme Rules match. The WWE World Championship on the line. Roman Reigns, the champion, go up against AJ Styles. Toss up. I think it's more possible that Roman Reigns does retain tonight, but AJ Styles could also win the championship as well. Do some shenanigans from Kurt Anderson and Luke Gallows, though they could also cost AJ Styles the match accidentally, which could set up for a feud between the Bullet Club, that's going to be the club, and AJ Styles and Finn Balor too. So those are our predictions, guys. Tell me across below, guys, what you think about this. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more interested about WWE Extreme Rules than my predictions? If so, tell me your predictions in the comments below. Tell me who do you guys think will win. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget always to subscribe to my channel, guys. And until next time, as I said, peace, take care. I will see you guys later. Facebook coming up later on this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, or in a couple minutes. So stay tuned. So until next time, take care, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace. Have a good Sunday, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy Extreme Rules tonight if you're going to watch it. I will see you guys next time. Dear guys, bye.